Let me show the testing operation of EB1200 shortwave and 6 meters power amplifier with MRFX 1K ATL DMOS transistor inside, and it has a TFT touch screen also, so you can use the band switching by your fingertips, but I advise to use the automatic mode with external band decoder as we do in our setup. The band decoder is just about the coaxial switch. Reference power meter is a Bird 43 with element for 2500 watts on shortwave bands, 2.5 kilowatt full scale. A single voltage power supply of 50 volts is used to energize the amplifier. There's a couple of dummy loads. A big one is 50 ohms and the small one is 25 ohms. Now we'll drive it with the ISO transceiver through automatic band decoder, this one. Okay, the internal power meter is calibrated according to Bird. Let me show on the central frequency of shortwave bands, 1000 watts on Bird, and we see same as here. This amplifier is made for 50 up to 55 watts on input, so let me set it 50 watts, and now we'll show how it works band by band, starting from 160 meters. And then some CW operation. Then SSB here on 20, all 1, 2, 3. This radio has the huge ALC power spike in SSB mode, so I should speak not so loud. All 1, 2, 3, as you see, the power is up to is about 1000 watts. Okay, now let me return to the packet motor, back on 20 meters. Now I will replace the 50 ohms dummy by 25 ohms. Just to switch this coax. And if I try to transmit, highest WR protection will be enabled. To reset it, I have to switch off the amplifier for a few seconds 10, maybe 15. Then switch it on. Meanwhile, I will reduce the driving power 2 times down, say 25 watts. If I start to transmit in these conditions, the amplifier is still working with a high SWR. But if I raise the driving power up to 30 watts, maybe 35, yeah, the high SWR protection is enabled again. Once again, I switch off the amplifier, return the 50 ohms dummy and 50 watts. Everything is okay. Now I will change the frequency to 17 meters with the highest current consumption. If I raise the drive to say 65 watts, high current and high power protection were enabled. Switch off. And I will go to 15 meters. This is the highest power band. .65 watts on input. High power protection is enabled. I switch off the amplifier, return the driving power to normal 50 watts. And we'll show that everything is okay. Well, that's all for this amplifier.